What's up, guys? Hello. Right when I go live, that's when the birds start squawking. And we have people doing a bunch of landscaping out here, so I'm sorry if I'm a bit late. Hello, everybody. How are you? I just wanted to come on here for a bit and chit chat with you guys and tell you what happened today. It's honestly nothing bad. Just need to explain things more. And right when I start streaming, that's when they get the lawnmowers out. So we're gonna just try our best. But yeah, guys, yeah, nothing like bad happened. My dad was just very tired from last night, guys. He's a lot older and he has dementia. He has Alzheimer's now, and he gets tired very, very, very easily. I think my mom and I bit off more than we can chew, thinking that he could handle it and just that he was fine. I got my stuff. I got my wallet. It was in his back pocket. I made sure he was hydrated and fine on the car ride home. Everything's good. So, but I appreciate all your guys' love and support, and I appreciate those people who texted me and were just checking on him and just were making sure I'm okay, making sure that he's okay. And we got some kids playing baseball out here today too. But yeah, guys, my dad's fine. There's no problems. I'm glad we still went today, even though we only saw like one part of the park. I told my mom once we got back home. I told my mom, I think we only saw like 1/4 of the entire zoo. And so here's my neighbor with his Great Dane here, guys. I'll show you this, but hi, hello there. Yeah, see, that's my neighbor with his Great Dane down there, guys. So, yeah, but yeah, I think the zoo was a bit too much for my dad to handle, which is fine. I'm still glad we went. I'm glad we got outside, and like it was a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Couldn't have asked for a nicer day. It was just very hot. And I think since I've been there since I was like 5, so I didn't remember it that well, and we didn't come prepared. I did buy him a sandwich before we got there. Hi, Slim Devin, nice to see you. Yeah, I just tried going live at the Norfolk Zoo here in Virginia Beach, where I live. My dad was having a bit of a difficult time because he's older and he has Alzheimer's and dementia, so I had to cut the stream short. But he's fine. I'm fine. I think we still had a good day, even though we had to cut things a bit short there at the end. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for you guys sending me your text messages, making sure that he was fine and that he was taken care of. So yeah, everything's fine, guys. But yeah, this was a big first step today, guys. I learned a lot of things that I did wrong, things I need to change. And yeah, I was just talking to Miss Garcia about this earlier today. I said, I still got my training wings. I'm still learning how to do all this IRL streaming stuff. So it's going to take me some time to kind of catch up to the crowd here and kind of learn how to do this. So I'm glad that you guys are being patient and that you guys are being kind. And yeah, it just... I'm still happy that my dad and I went, even if it didn't quite go according to plan. So, which is good for me. I need to be getting outside more, and it was a beautiful day. I had fun. I think he had fun too. I think he got a bit tired there at the end, but I made sure he was fine once we got back to the car. Everything's fine. So yeah, you guys can still watch that stream, so it's still on there. I'm gonna try to boost up the quality next time I go live, and I don't know if I'm gonna try to go back and do another live stream at the zoo, but I will talk to my mom about it and see if I can or not. I don't know. I might just go to the Virginia Beach Boardwalk next time and try streaming down there next time. But yeah, it's just that I'm fine. My dad's fine. We have a bunch of bugs here, so don't mind them. They keep flying all about. But yeah, Slim, nice to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I know you've been very busy lately too, my friend. I hope you get a well-deserved break here soon, buddy. I know you've been working very hard. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come on here, kind of just say thank you to all of you guys for caring so much about me and my dad. I promise you, he's back home safe. He's fine. So, but yeah, he just got a bit tired. So, but yeah, guys, I'm still learning how to do this. There's a lot of things that I need to do to improve the streams. I'm trying to find a way how I can wirelessly connect my phone to my laptop at home while I'm doing streams IRL. There's a way to do that. It's very technical. I'm still trying to talk to people who know how to do it, and that's what I'm currently doing. So I'm currently trying to set that up. There's just a lot of things that I'm trying to get ironed out. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun, even though it did get kind of cut short there. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, like I said, it's such a beautiful day, guys. Here, I'll try to change the camera. I'm trying to get better at changing the cameras too. So it's such a beautiful day outside. I think we got some kids trying to throw a baseball around. It's a beautiful day, guys. Beautiful day. Couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day. And but I think it was a bit hot. I think today it got up to about 84. So I was a bit I wasn't all the way prepared for how hot it was going to be. My dad was definitely not prepared, but you know what? We tried our best, and so that's all that matters, is that we go out there and we try to do our best and try to see how these streams are going to go. I was talking to a friend of mine. He's a streamer from Australia last night, and he warned me, saying when he tried to stream at his zoo, he was having connection problems, and the stream was dropping out for him. And I was like, oh, well, that's not good to hear. So, and he just gave me the advice and said, honestly, you're gonna just have to go places and see if you get a good connection or not. And for the most part, I think it did pretty well. I could have boosted up the quality just a bit more, but I did lower it for today because I just didn't know how much my phone was going to handle. I got a iPhone 15 Pro, so it's not the newest, but it's still a good powerhouse phone to use for streaming. Also, my phone battery was dying pretty quick, and so but I have it plugged into my gimbal, and but yeah, this was just a good test, guys. I'm proud of myself. This was a big first step for me. And there's my neighbor with his giant Great Dane. Man, that is such a huge dog. I don't know how he can manage that huge dog in these small apartments, but who knows. I got my Starbucks coffee today. Yes, I just poured it inside this very basic cup, guys. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Let me try to text some people here. Oh yeah, and if you can like the stream, that goes a long way, guys. Thank you. You are the best. But if we're having any connection problems, just let me know, guys. But yeah, I did have a fun day. I'm glad I still went. I think my mom and we're just trying to learn like how much my dad can handle because of his Alzheimer's and dementia. It's very hard because some days he can do things fine, and then the next day he kind of has a hard time. So it's just kind of like you just never know how he's gonna do. But I think he bit off a little bit more than he could chew today. So, which is fine. I'm fine, knowing that he's fine. I think when I got home and talked to my mom about it, she was like, "Yeah, I didn't know if you should take him, but you know what, man? It's best to try to let my dad live his life the most he can. So I'm glad I at least got him out of the house." And we did go to the zoo just for a bit today. So I'm at least glad he's just not at home just doing basically nothing all day. I think it's important that he still can get out and do things. I think that's very healthy. But of course, he's our number one priority. So if he's not doing well, or if he wants to go home early, I have no other choice but to cut the stream short. So yeah, my apologies about that. This was all about learning today. So, I was joking with my dad on the car ride home today. And so, and I was just like, that was a big day. So, and I'm glad he's fine. I had some water packed in my car, so right when we got out of the park and I took him back to the car, I made sure he was fine, and yeah. So, but yeah, it was a good first step. I'm still learning how to hold the gimbal right and turn it on. I know the first time I tried to turn it on, it was in the wrong orientation. So that's why I had to stop the very first stream and then start a new one. So yeah, and then I can't do anything to them or change anything or like delete them until I get home, because there's certain things you can do on the computer compared to on the phone. So so yeah, that's why. But yeah, I think it was a good first test, a good first try. I'm proud of my dad. I know my Aunt Carol called during the stream. Some people were a bit concerned that I didn't mute the mics. And so I just want to let you guys know this for anything involving privacy. If there's anything that I want you guys to see and hear, I will keep it in the stream. I was fine with her being on the phone during the stream, calling my dad. And I have to kind of roll with the punches with him. So I was fine with her being on the stream. It's totally fine. She was cool with it. But I'm just gonna let you guys know, don't be alarmed, because if there's anything I don't want you guys to hear or see, I will mute the stream. I will make a be right back screen. So just know, in the future, if I show something, that means I want to be showing that thing. So just know that if there's anything like that, like a phone call going on, and if I'm allowing you guys to hear it and to see it, that's because I want it in the stream. So, but I appreciate your guys' concerns. I appreciate you guys texting me after the stream to make sure I'm okay, to make sure my dad was fine, to make sure that it was okay for me to have that phone call during the stream. That's fine. So, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk about all this today, just kind of let you guys know up front about the stuff. And yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I don't think I'm going to keep this a very long stream, because this is going to be kind of a update video to kind of let you guys know how I'm doing, how my dad's doing, kind of explaining stuff to you guys. So I hope you guys don't mind. But I will say, it's a very nice day outside. I'm glad that I need to get outside more, guys, so I'm glad I did. Yeah, the IRL streams have been great. They've been motivating me to get outside more. So that's great. I've been having fun doing this. It's been a lot of fun talking to you guys, and yeah, I'm just glad that my dad and I at least tried to get out outside today, and so we tried to stream. I will say one last thing though, is that it's very hard for me to set the stream up because of my cerebral palsy and my bad hand, and that's why I kind of had to stop the first stream too, because I was having trouble trying to touch my phone, hold the gimbal at the same time with my bad hand, and it's very difficult. so my apologies that I had to cut the first stream short, and then I automatically had to go live again. But yeah, that's why I was having some challenges trying to get the streams to start because of that. But yeah, guys, I do appreciate you guys though. You guys made my day. I'm proud of my dad because I didn't know he would know what was going on, but apparently I could tell he knew that we were streaming today. So I'm proud of him. I'm always gonna be proud of the things that he can do. So, but like I said, I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for sending all your love and support. This was a good first day to try things out. We were just trying to test things out today, seeing how things would go. But you know what? Every stream, I'm learning new things, and I'm kind of making a mental checklist, guys, of like, okay, do this, don't do this, type of thing. So I'm still learning, I'm still growing. That's a big part of this channel and kind of what we're doing. I know I'm not going to be doing the gaming as much, but yeah, I'm just glad that you guys cared so much about my dad, and you cared about me, and yeah, that just truly meant so much to me. So but like I said, I don't think he's gonna be joining us next time because I did have to cut the stream short, unfortunately. But you know what? That's fine. And just that as long as he's taken care of and as long as he is fine, that's what's most important, guys. But I do appreciate you guys caring, and I appreciate you guys sending me your text messages afterward to make sure I was okay and to make sure he was okay too, guys. Alright, guys, I think this is where I'm gonna wrap things up here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I just wanted to come on here, talk to you guys, and kind of just explain some things just so you guys know what's going on. Okay? Alright, guys, have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.